Hello guys, welcome in the next video of the Databricks series. From this video, what we are trying to achieve is we are first writing a simple SQL statement. Using that, we will be writing a Python code, or I should say PySpark code, and this will be the best way to write PySpark code. First, we try to understand a normal SQL statement, because we all are already familiar with the SQL statements. So what I'll try to do is, first I'll write the SQL statement, and then we'll try to convert that SQL statement into PySpark code so that we know what we are trying to achieve. So directly going with the PySpark code, it will always be confusing. Let's click on our first notebook, select star. As you can see, I'm selecting this notebook as in Python interpreter, and our cluster is up and running in the first cell. You can see we are trying to create a table using our sample superstore CSV file. The table name will be sales data. This is the step which basically we tried to do in previous notebooks. If you haven't gone through with the previous notebooks, please go through with those notebooks. Then you will be having a good understanding of the sales data table. Let's execute this. It will try to get the data from the CSV file, which will create a header and data type of each columns. Then it will create a table, sales data. We can go through with the data. Also, if you click on select star form sales data, then you will be able to see all the rows and columns available within this table. So as you can see, we have row ID and order ID and all those kind of columns with their data type. So we will write a simple SQL statement first, and we will then try to convert. It's the same SQL statement in PySpark code. So as you can see, we have select star from sales data table, and we can see our data. I want to achieve same result using Python PySpark code. How I can do that? Let's go to the next cell. As you can see, we have a Spark implicit object using that. I want to read a CSV file. So I'm using a read object from Spark object, and which will read the CSV file as path is provided here. As you can see, we have few options available. Option 1 is header equals to true, and I have another option in for schema as true. Same two different options. We are also providing in create table statement. So as you can see over here, we have same kind of options available. So here we are trying to create a sales data table. And there, in PySpark code, I want to create an object of PySpark, which is as relevant as sales data table. If I try to execute it, then nothing will happen. It's just like an object df. And in the next cell, I will try to display the data from df object. As you can see, we have the similar statement as we have select star. Using that, we can get all the columns out of that CSV file using by Spark code in the next cell. If you see, I want to get only one column out of sales data table. Then you write select order ID from sales table in the same way. If I want to try in PySpark, then I can write df.select order ID. This is the way how we write our PySpark code. And we are creating a new PySpark data frame object, which is dd, and let's execute it once. Then if you display dd, then it will also give us a single add column for order ID in the next cell. I want to try two different columns from sales data table, and we have ship mode and customer name. Let's execute it once. So you can see we have two different columns available, ship mode and customer name. And same way, if I want to take two different columns or multiple columns out of df, then we can write multiple column names in select method, and I want to select it from df. The same way I can write this statement. So our two variable object is created, and we can display that object. And you can see the same way. We have two different columns are available out of by Spark data frame object. That's all we have for this video. I hope you learned something about Databricks. In the next video, we will go through Databricks new topic. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and see you in the next video.